Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Cyclones offense will have the football first here. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better. Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's got his man open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So UCLA Bruins offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to pass. It's Martin. Caught for the completion. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made, room to run here. Makes the defender miss. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game,
and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quick throw to the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Cyclones with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And tackled after a small pickup there. That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Martin. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First down here for this offense. Tailback with another carry. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Bruins are in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down. Tackle was made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just
the catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Bruins moving quickly down the field here. To the air, it's Martin. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So here comes second down now. Every play important. And he'll get there. Touchdown, UCLA.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. Slides the quick throw.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Harden. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And they heave it deep downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Harden. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And he lost it deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Becht. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Cyclones will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the UCLA offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Bruins have first and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Great performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Becht. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running out of time in the pocket. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Touchdown, Cyclones. Just ran away from the defense. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Big play across midfield, they'll slide it through the 36. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Martin. Tries the right with a quick throw. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that two-point conversion out.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw caught on the left side. Will he score here? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Becht. And the ball is hauled in. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's UCLA on top here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback operating an empty set. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Dropping back. It's Martin. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's able to send the punt away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Harden.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.